You ask, should you do your own taxes? Good question. My name is Tom Williams, and I'm coming to you from the beautiful Rocky Mountains of Colorado. And I'd like to answer that question and maybe give you some additional information that'll be helpful to you in that direction. My suggestion is, depending on how complicated your taxes are, your tax situation, I would recommend you get help. It's one of those things that you can't be a master of everything. And with tax law changing as fast and rapidly as it is, as complicated as it is, I suggest you find somebody who is an expert in the area of business that you're involved in. I know we've had a preparer do our taxes for the last probably 30 years, who's an expert on home-based business. And he understands the things that you can write off for a network marketing business. And if you're involved in that and you're really smart to have a network marketing business because you can reduce your taxes. Well, I have a friend who is probably one of the leading home business tax experts in the United States. And he says that anybody can save roughly $10,000 a year by having a small home-based business that they use. But you can't say that you're using it for tax purposes because you have to have an intent to make a profit to have it be legitimate. And that's really important. So the rule is you have to market a product or service with an intent to make a profit. And unless you're schizophrenic, if anybody ever asks you, you're not going to say it's a hobby because that doesn't make your expenses deductible. So you have to have an intent to make a profit, and that's so important. And then you need to be involved in your tax situation. You can't just take all your receipts and dump them in a box and hand them to a tax preparer and say, here, do my taxes. You know, that's like eating chocolate and junk food all the time and then going to the doctor and saying, take care of my health. It just doesn't work that way. So the more involved you are in your tax life, the more effective you'll be in saving money that you're paying maybe that you don't need to pay for taxes. So I suggest you do have help in preparing your taxes. There's a link or a button below this video, and if you will click on that, you'll go to more information on how I deal with this subject and what I've found to be most helpful after 40 years in the home-based business industry. So look forward to meeting you on another video and a future time. Thanks, and you make it a great one.